Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first retro review. This is where I will be reviewing older films. They're they're gonna be pretty quick. Today I will be reviewing Out of Sight, 1998 film starring two stars in this film, George Clooney and Jennifer Lopez. Released in 1998, directed by Steven Soderbergh, written by Scott Frank, and the novel was written by Elmore Leonard. Elmore Leonard. Okay, so first thought about it, it was a pretty good movie. Um, when interesting, this a lot of movies that are taken from novels. A lot of them are good, a lot of them are bad, and I want to get into that a little bit. But first, let me talk about the movie. So, basic setup is you have George Clooney, who is I guess a pretty good bank robber, but from the first scene you would see that he's not a pretty good bank robber. He gets caught in like one of the dumbest ways possible. And so he goes to prison, escapes prison, gets out, and is rescued. I'm not gonna say by who and who's involved because that would be kind of spoiling it. But he gets out and he starts to catch these feelings for Jennifer Lopez, and who is I believe a FBI agent or police officer, and so you can already see the conflict that's gonna come. It's one of those inner conflict movies where you have a character who has a double desire. One desire, obviously, she wants to bring George Clooney in. The other desire is she has feelings for George Clooney. And I'm not going to spoil the ending, I'll let you see what happens at the end. But the way they did this inner conflict film was pretty good. There is some romance in it. It's not like a serious romantic film, but it has some romance in there. George Clooney as an actor in this film did a pretty good job. Pretty his bank robbing skills, but he did good in this movie. Jennifer Lopez's character was a tough character. Strong-minded, strong-willed, physically strong. She takes down the bad guys, and she's like very tough. And I like that, to see strong women, like that in films. And it's pretty enjoyable for the most part. It does have its slow moments. Steven Soderbergh did a good job directing this film. Some scenes were a little bit slow. The ending was good. I like the ending. And not much to say about it. Oh yeah. And so if I had to rate this, I'm gonna give this a rating, and then I'm gonna jump into something else really quick. To rate this film, the acting was pretty good. Storyline was a little bit slow at times. Ending was good. Not really a part of. There wasn't any part of the movie that was that boring, I have to say. J Lo's character, I liked J Lo's character. She was tough and strong female character. I like that. And in terms of screenwriting, um, it couldn't have been a little more entertaining. The ending was good, beginning was good, the middle, and it was a little bit So, um, I'm gonna rate this really quick, and then I'm gonna jump into something else. To rate this film, let's see, out of 4, what should I give it? I'm gonna say 3. That'll be nice. I'll say 3 out of 4. It's a good movie. Now I want to jump into something else really quick, and talk about novels turning into films. This should be a separate video. I'm just gonna combine it really quick here. When you take a novel and you turn it into a film or any book, there are some issues with it. For the most part, if a screenwriter knows what or she is doing, it'll turn out great, because the difference between novels and films is that novels are largely character based, and films are more like visual based. And so the problem is that since novels are more like inner conflict types of stories, it sometimes are very difficult to turn into a film. But a great screenwriter could do it very smoothly, very nicely. I didn't read this novel, but but you can tell that if a good screenwriter knows what he's doing, he'll be able to portray the character in a film the way he's or she is supposed to be portrayed in an interesting way. And with this film, I saw that, like the characters had personality, like they were actual characters. I think uh, but one of the problems with turning novels into films is that, like I said before, most novels are inner conflict based. So usually, sometimes when you get a film out of a novel, it can be pretty boring because movie is visual and novels are like inner conflict. So, but a good screenwriter will know how to take that inner conflict and make it visual. Okay, not an easy thing to do. This movie, they did that pretty well. And, you know, um, that's all pretty much I have to say about that. And, another, when, the other reason why I like turning novels into films is that, you already, when the screenwriter is already working with a fully developed character, so that makes it a little bit easier, but still not easy. Um, so if done the right way, you're gonna get a pretty interesting character because novels are character based. So you're gonna have a really good characterization in the film of pretty much each character. And if there's anybody watching this that's interested in screenwriting or novels or any type of storytelling, I recommend this book, The Art of Character, written by David Corbett. It's right here. The Art of Character. You can find it on Amazon for I think less than $20. This is US 17, so around that price on Amazon. And the good thing about this book, I'll show it to you one more time. The Art of Character is that it breaks down characters for you in any type of storytelling. Um, Desires, inner conflicts, outer conflicts, personality, all the things that make up characters. Because if you think about it, characters are people, right? Even though it's fiction, they still have to have wants, desires, fears, etc. And so, which makes writing very difficult because you're writing people. Like it's not just characters. Like characters are people. Writing a person is, it's hard for me. I don't know about other writers out there who have, but I have trouble writing characters. So, but this book helped me a lot. So if you're interested in storytelling, get that book, The Art of Character by David Corbett, right here. David Corbett. I'll put a link on Amazon for it. Okay, sorry. Okay, and so that was my review and my little extra bit there. If you like my review, want to keep watching me, please subscribe. If you're interested in screenwriting, maybe I could suggest more books. I have more books I want to suggest to you if you're interested. So please subscribe and keep watching. Till next time.